Hi everyone, hello. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for dropping in as you sort of jump into the live. Nice to see everyone. It's Monday evening. Doing some oracle cards here with you tonight and some angel. I've got some tarot actually. I've got some new decks which I put up on my page. If you're a fan of Michelle Price, the Lightworker, you would have seen that. So I popped that up a little bit earlier, the animal deck. That is a tarot card deck. My first ever tarot cards. Hi, Sarah Louise. Nature's Whispers. We've got the Nature's Whispers Oracle as well. So hello, as you're coming in, let me know what you need, my friends. Hello, Scott. Scott's on nice and early. Hello, Dawn. So let me know what you need, guys, as you're sort of popping in. Hello, Karen, my beautiful sister. Cerise, hello. Lots of familiar names popping up already. So as you're coming in, I'm just going to Bree. Hi, Bree. I haven't seen you for a little while. Let's do a card or two for Bree, hey? Bree, I have got my new decks, as I was sort of alluding to. I haven't used those a hell of a lot yet, but I am trying to use them a little bit more. Now, Bree, I don't know what you're after, but I'm just going to ask Spirit what you need to know. It's so nice to see you all. Bree is watching my page, Michelle R. Price, the Lightworker. So as you are coming on, yeah, they are gorgeous, aren't they, Libby? Libby's a big fan. Hi, Kim. Hello. Lydia, Kim's one of my mentorship clients. I do teach. Hi, Jason. I'm sending all of you guys lots of love and light and good energy. Oh, okay, Karen. Both of them and I found the home. Ooh, yeah. Beautiful, Karen. Let me pop you down. Karen, new deck, Windfall. Let me put that down. So as you guys are coming in, just let me know maybe where you are, where you're writing to me from, what you need. This is good. Dawn, Latwis, really good question, Dawn. Now, Dawn is on my page and she's asking around the best way to guide my adult son after his dad died. Guiding adult son. Dawn, I've been meeting with a lot of mums going through this sort of situation at the moment, which is very interesting. Dad passed. Dawn, we may do some mediumship. I can't rule that out. Dad passed. We may do some mediumship, Dawn, but you are on my list. Now, if I mention your name, please stick around and I will do my best to come to as many people as possible. Mel, hello. Mel is watching as well. We've got about 80 online at the moment, so hello to everyone who is coming online. Let me know what you need because this is the best time for you to put your question and query forward. Jojo, Nicole, hello. Today's my mother's birthday. She passed 18 years ago. A couple of mediumship ones here, Nicole. I am feeling that. As soon as you wrote that, I'm reading it and I'm feeling it. I believe that I probably have done mediumship for you before. That's neither here nor there, but I just remember that energy. It feels familiar. Mum passed 18 years ago. So Nicole, I will come to you and I'm just going to put that under mediumship. So I'm just going to write a couple of highlighters here just to remind myself that we're doing a bit of mediumship. So far I've only got Bree, Karen, Dawn and Nicole. So as you're all coming on, I'm just going to start doing some readings. If you are after anything around health, around business, around anything like that, I am Beck Wood. Yay, you've drawn my attention. Beck Wood was after a card or two from the new deck. Beautiful. There's two new decks here. So Nature's Whispers and Animal Tarot, but I'll just see. They're the other ones that I have that are beautiful like this. These are the same people, same artist and creator. So that's the new version of those. I've got both of those here. So Beck, I will draw some cards for you as well. Belinda, hello. Jason shared, thank you, my friend. Jason, oh, is it the supermoon tonight? Is it Jason? Okay. I was just out there. We did a little reading, a little walk with our dog. Parted ways, this is forever living a South Diane Egan, I'm popping you on my list. I've just read that question. Very good question. Male friend Nathan. So is this forever? Friend Nathan. Parted ways. Look, I may even do pendulum for that. Is this forever? That may be a good one. And I do have my pendulum here tonight. So as you're logging on, if you have a yes or no question, that's another way for me to get to you super fast. So Diane Egan, I'll probably use my pendulum for that one. And sometimes I'll use cards to get a bit more clarification. But I'll pop you down for pendulum. So consider that. If you have a yes or no, let me know. And I can definitely come to you and see if we can get a yes or no for the pendulum. Wish you the pendulum. Diane, hello. Diane, is your daughter in spirit? Just scrolling down to the bottom. Hello, Kate. Nice to see you. 77 watching, what? 94 watching now, Jason. 94, nearly 100, guys. Let's get to the 100. Tell your friends, share away. See if we can get a 100 in here. That would be awesome. Amanda Whittington. Let me just see if I can find your first message. Hi, Beck. Hi, Beck. Yes, I'll give you those cards from the new deck, and whatever comes through, you are happy. Amanda, when will he be free? I might have missed your earlier message, Amanda, so maybe just reshare so I can see what the earlier message was. So I am watching everyone as they're coming through. Your iPad died, Karen. Oh my God, that's no good. Karen's on my page watching tonight. She's bouncing back and forth between spiritual events and also my page. Okay, Crystal, hello. Thank you for family court. Crystal, that's a good yes, no, yeah. Crystal, Matthew. Crystal, Matthew. That is a good yes, no. Should I initiate family court? Let's do yes, no. So I'm just writing down family court, some notes, and we'll do pendulum for that one as well. All right, so I'm going to get into the reading. So we're going to start with Bree Kavanagh tonight. Then I've got Karen. She wants to know about a windfall using my new deck. Hopefully there's a windfall card in there, Karen. I haven't actually used those cards a hell of a lot, so hopefully it's there. We will have to wait and see. Now, if I haven't had a look at your name or comment yet, please keep posting, please keep sharing. I'm not ignoring anyone. It's just spirit will draw me to certain people at certain times. So, Bree, coming to you first. I'm just going to use the, actually I might use fairies. Let me pop these back. I might use fairies for Bree to see what's coming up around that. Fairies, let's have a look for Bree. I'm going to come to Karen and we'll use the new deck. I'm not sure which deck yet, but we will use one or the other. Bree Kavanagh, just going to have a look at that. Now I will close my eyes in a sec. I am clairvoyant, so I will shut my eyes and come to you just with my eyes shut for a little bit, hey? Let's have a little rest, a little recovery. Sending everyone love and light. It is a, a beautiful full moon, super moon coming. And also, the energy has been a little wishy-washy, a little up and down. So we're sort of allowing that energy to settle now. And lots of love and light, sunshine, lots of energy. All right, just going to come to Bree first of all. Let's see what I need to know there. If you're wondering, that is Katie Underwood, Mantra Dreaming, playing in the background. It is absolutely amazing. Very, very talented lady, and beautiful, beautiful music. So I probably will turn that down a little bit though, because it does have a lot of words and things in it, but it is lovely. If you want the name, message me and I can send you the info for that one. Okay, so just going to turn that down a little bit so we can all concentrate here. All right, so what have we got for Bree? This is for Bree Kavanagh. Bree, you've got the power. The power is in your court at the moment. So that's taking charge, being assertive, empowering yourself as well. So putting yourself in the driver's seat. This is for Bree, and hopefully that makes sense for you. In the present, it's dietary change, which is usually more plant-based. This can also improve your clairvoyant abilities, this card. So it's about plant-based, lighter, high vibration, and improving your ability to see. So clairvoyant ability. This is for Bree. So Bree, this is around manifesting. So putting ourselves in the driver's seat, we've got the power, we're in charge, and then we're doing a little bit of manifesting. So what is it I want to bring in? By making sure that you're eating well to raise your vibration, so you can actually get the information and see, have the vision. Business venture moving forward, that can be working for yourself, having a little side hustle, that sort of thing. So having a think about that for yourself moving forward. I'll see if we can get some insight into that one. Spring is there, so that's September, October, November. That's our prayers being answered. So in spring, prayers answered, September, October, November. Let me have a look at business venture. I'll see if I can get some more insight. Then I'll have a look at Karen and her windfall. Hang on one sec. Brie, I don't know if you're doing reading yourself, but I'm actually seeing cards. So I'm not sure if you're actually doing reading. Potentially, we could be having this as a side hustle or something, but I'm seeing the cards. So giving other people guidance, you know, lots of, you know, healing, being of service, but, you know, cards. I'm seeing the cards. So getting guidance for yourself, but maybe others as well, maybe doing some practice or something like that. You may already be doing this, but I'm seeing the cards for you. It's a business venture. So if we can do something like that, Brie, and let me know if that makes sense, then that would be awesome, hey? Getting a bit of guidance for others and another source of income. It's coming up as a business venture. So hopefully that makes sense. Karen, Windfall, Nature's Whispers, or Animal Tarot. Karen, I'm going to do... I don't know if either of them are going to have Windfall. Let me do Tarot. I would say probably they'll be more financial than the Nature's Whispers. So Karen, I'm just going to draw it now. There's 78 cards in this deck, guys. This is one of my new decks. How gorgeous is that? It is Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine too. So a lot of the Radley Valentine decks are actually being rebranded without Doreen on them, but this one still has Doreen on, and it was just sitting in a little Calandra bookstore, which is amazing. And I came across it and I was like, oh my God, I've got to see this. I've got to buy this. I've got to buy this. Daughter is in spirit, Diane Sin. Okay, Diane, I've popped you down. Now I've got Diane Egan asking about her friend Nathan. Crystal Matthew, initiated family court. That was a bit of pendulum. Now, and I've got Diane, Diane Sin. And Diane wanted to communicate with her daughter. I'd love to hear from her, please, daughter. Diane Sin, I've popped you on my list, my love. So I've got some pendulum, I've got some mediumship we're doing. And then I've got some general cards as well. Now, sometimes I will do a combination of all of the above. So we've got lots of space here. So anyone who is watching at the moment, let me know what you need. I've only got a couple of people on my list so far. So I will keep my eyes shut every so often where I won't be able to see what you're writing. And then I'll check in with you as well once I have opened my eyes again. Spirit will draw me to who I need to come to as that approaches. Now, Karen, forgive me, I don't know this deck super well. I am learning tarot. As you can see with the shuffling, 78 cards. It's a lot of cards, guys. Let's just say that. It's hard to shuffle. But Karen, I will do my best, and I just want to see what comes through for you with the new Animal Tarot. I really love these, and it was like everything else just disappeared, and it was like I had tunnel vision, and I just could only see these particular cards. They're absolutely gorgeous. So, and I did practice with some friends over the weekend. So Karen, just drawing some cards for you. Karen, lots of animal energy around you with Mum. And I know you've got some property and you've got animals around. What I'm actually seeing for some reason is horse energy. It may be in the cards, but I just feel horse. So whether it's like horse totem, being around horses is really useful. Horses are great for the emotion, expressing emotion. In my spirit animal deck, we have the horse card, and that is about getting in touch with your emotions, listening to your emotions. Now, I know you read tarot, so you're probably going to understand them better than I am. We've got 9 of Autumn first of all. This is the ragdoll, and check out the meaning on that, Karen. Amazing. So financial security, hopefully that will focus. I know it's a little bit unfocused. Can we get that to focus? Okay, so financial security, look at that. Time off, enjoying your own company. That's the cat having a little snooze. That's all they do really, is snooze and eat, don't they? So that's great. Idea for business, self-employment. Now, you and I have talked about this, and you're getting back into doing some reading and stuff like that. So what I would love for you is to really focus on getting that energy flowing, that spiritual feminine energy, doing the readings, stuff like that. But this is about financial security. It's the flow. So Karen, I want you to get into the flow. And I know it's hard to sort of, you know, be in it all the time, but it's like doing the readings, having the energy flowing in that direction is showing me that that's leading to financial security. There's abundance. Spirit supports that. You're very good at what you do. Now, this is Queen of Summer. So we've got compassion, loving, giving, and psychic. Now, we know that. That's the intuition. I was saying before about the horses. It's about trusting your intuition, because around the horses are very sensitive to emotion. So that makes a little bit of sense. The water for me is always emotion, going with the flow, but also emotion. That's probably not going to super focus well. Karen, I can send you photos of these, but it is about your intuition, and that's really what the horse was coming up with me to give me that reminder. So the emotion, really important at the moment. Swan. And she's the beauty, yeah? So the ugly duckling, it's coming into your own, you know, using that power that you have. You have an amazing ability. That's new moon, so new beginnings there. So bringing in new energy there as well. But it's about putting yourself first. And also giraffe, so this is a 12, it's an awakening card. And this is getting a different perspective. So looking down, you know, the giraffe is obviously very tall. It looks down on everyone else. That's the meaning. Camera is a little bit funny tonight. So it's getting a different perspective, Karen. So it's coming outside of the square. Maybe there's another way. So with me, I'm feeling business venture, working through getting that energy flowing, not suggesting a windfall won't pop out of there as well. But financial security is number one. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Now, this is getting an idea off the ground. So Ace of Winter, you'll understand with tarot what the equivalents are there. But that is getting an idea off the ground. May not be easy, but we're going to get it up there. So I really feel like there's an idea there for you, love. So see what drops in, you know, trusting your sacral space, creative center. Whatever drops in, new ideas, new projects. I love it when you are doing your reading, and that's what the cards are certainly indicating to me, is to, you know, either getting guidance for yourself and or using the cards as a little sort of side hustle, little business venture. And that will be awesome because people can really benefit from that. And it's getting the energy flowing down the left side of your body, which is feminine and spiritual. Once we're in the flow, then we have the abundance and everything else follows along with that. Now I'm going to do some mediumship. So Dawn, going to have a little look at you. Dawn, Lattice, guiding your adult son. Dad's passed away. I'll see if we're doing a bit of mediumship here, and if Father wants to come through and give us a bit of advice. Otherwise, I'll be using and connecting to my spirit guide. Hello, Mandy, Lauren, hello, career and finance, yay. Lauren, I have been drawn to you. Now, I'm not skipping anyone on purpose, but keep posting because often it happens where I come back to you. All of a sudden, here we are connecting. So I just come to whoever spirit draws me to in that moment. Doesn't mean I won't come to you again. So just keep copying and pasting your comments. Career, finance, read. Lauren, I am going to come to you. Karen, good. I'm glad. Very, very happy. They're my new deck. Beverly, finance as well. Beverly French is asking about finances. Popping Beverly down. She's on my page. Michelle, I price a light worker. Now, finances a bit low. Question mark. Let's see. Let's see, Beverly. And maybe yes and no for that. Possibly. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to come and see. Okay, so I'm going to jump in and do Dawn. So we're going to have a look at Dad has passed away. What do we do with that adult son? Dawn, how do we guide our son around that? Let me see if his father will come through and we can get some advice around that there. I've got the mediumship cards, the butterflies. Let's see. Dawn, see if you understand this. As I'm calling in the energy of his father, it does feel a little solemn, is the best way I can describe it. It does feel a little solemn, the energy. He's not sort of bounding in, here I am. It's not really high energy, but solemn is the word I want to use. It does feel something around heart for me. So whether that's heart healing, it's not like doesn't feel like a heart attack necessarily because it's not super sharp, but there's definitely the heaviness, reference to chest, heart, reference here. So I'm going to ask around some what's helpful here. What do we need to know? How can we help you move forward? Also, Dawn, my legs are really cold, and that can indicate lack of mobility, something going on with legs before he passed as well. Now, there is this feeling of trying to show him the way, and it's like kind of a lantern guiding, and I'm kind of getting the vibe that Dad's trying to do something like that from this side. So it's like trying to do, you know, a bit of guiding. If it's like a light, you know, lantern, like kind of showing the way, and I feel like a little bit of that happening from this side, so I feel like assistance from here. There is this feeling too around throat space. There's something going on around throat. There can also be emotion quite often. So I feel like with your boy, it's like sometimes we have to kind of, you know, let them fall and make mistakes and scrape their knees and get back up and all that sort of stuff. And I know he's not a child anymore, but sometimes we have to let them do that, you know, make their own mistakes. And, you know, but we can certainly act as a guide. There is that real feeling of showing the light, showing the way, but it's like we can't fix or change or control or prevent. So I just feel like that's really important for us to remember that, you know, sometimes they have to kind of fall, hurt themselves, and then realize, you know, that wasn't a good thing. It wasn't a good thing. So Dawn, let me just draw some cards here for you. Hopefully some of those physical things made sense. Okay, these are the butterflies. So these symbolize life changes, but I do tend to use these with mediumship. So healing from the past will probably make a little bit of sense. That's healing what's come before. That's grieving, really. So there is probably a little bit more of that. I mean, this is just, it takes time. You know, it's individual for everyone, but healing from the past, what's come before. Seeking and finding in the present is usually asking questions. So whether that's about your son, you know, looking a little bit deeper, probably more yourself, that's feeling more yourself, asking the questions, having to get the answers on behalf of him. And I feel that in my chest at the moment, so I feel like that's more you, and I feel like you'll understand that. Moving forward, can be moving house, it can be someone moving out, someone moving in, a change in the household, family, moving. Bottom of the deck is self-care, so taking care of yourself first. Topping up your cup, and then you can help others more. So I feel like that's really important. Noticing that, not just for some, but for you, because we're not no good to anyone if we're not topping up our own cup. That's really important. Let me have a look. I just want to see overall message before I move on. Dawn, there's a sense of, and I don't know what this is to do with, but maybe you'll understand this. It's a sense of looking in the cupboards. It's like I've lost something. So I just feel like looking for something. It's something I've lost. And I feel like I'm looking in the cupboards. So this, you know, sometimes I'll take me around the house. You know, this is what we're doing at the moment, but it feels like a sense of kind of losing something. It could be relating to some, but there's something about a feeling of losing something, looking for something in the cupboards. So just see if that makes sense. That's funny because it's seeking and finding. I have my hand on. Interesting. See if that makes sense. Let me know. Give me some feedback. Now I'm just going to come to Nicole. Mum passed away 18 years ago. It would have been her birthday. Then we're going to come to Diane. Now, if you want to connect with me at all, my link is in this post associated with this video. Click on that and you can click book now and check my availability. So more than happy to connect with as many people as I can. If you feel to do a one-on-one, that would be amazing. I would love that. Love, love, love. Okay, where are we at, Claire? All right. So if I haven't seen your comment, feel free to reshare. To keep trying. I seem to care too much about other people. Ashley Norcott. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ashley, what are we going to do with this friend of yours, hey? Let's have a look. Ashley Norcott. I'm just putting you on my list. Now, I have got heaps of room, so if you are just logging on, let me know what you need. I haven't skipped anyone. I'm just going through being drawn to particular people. Friendship, sister. Is it worth salvaging? I think that was the question. So we may do a yes or no. I may do cards. I'm not sure yet. We'll just see. Like a sister, this girl. That's another baby. Shay Andrews. Shay Andrews. Let's do that. Another baby. So Shay's after a yes, no. Another baby, yes or no. So Shay, I'm going to use the pendulum for that. Great question. Really, really good. That's a good way to get yes, no's. And yeah, we can sort of bust through there a little bit, which is great. Claire, hello. Jessica. Alex. Now I'm doing a little bit of mediumship at the moment, but if there is anything else you need, health, work, you know, career, any guidance, yes, no questions are great. I've got my pendulum. So anything else that you guys need, let me know. Oh, Belinda Jones, that's interesting. Recent move. Why are we feeling uncomfortable? Belinda, I'll get some insight into that. Recent move, uncomfortable. Let's see, we need to get some information about why we're feeling uncomfortable. It could just be the energy. Hey? Let's see, uncomfortable, move. I may use my goddess guidance cards. They're very good for moving and things like that. Nicole, mum passed 18 years ago. It would have been her birthday. Nicole, I'm just going to come to mum. Let me have a look. Mum passed 18 years ago. I know I've connected with mum before. I did feel her as soon as I saw your name, so that's wonderful. Nicole, goosebumps. Nice energy coming into the room. Let me just see what I need to know here. Nicole, oh, it's funny. I just want to say I don't know why, but I feel like you're growing up, and I just feel like I want to reference that. I don't know, it's a weird reference. It's like growing up. You know, whether it's like maturing or something, or, you know, I know it's been 18 years since I saw you, but I just feel like I want to say you're growing up so much. I just want to say that. I'll put it out there. I'm not going to interpret, but I'll just bring through exactly what she says. Nicole, one other thing I do want to say is keep an eye on, it's like details, and it's like finances or something for me. It's like keep an eye on it. So really watching incomings, outgoings, that sort of thing. I feel like around finances, but just keep an eye on it for some reason. So I will pop just a few messages through straight to you. I won't worry about interpreting. When I'm one-on-one, I do a lot of that, but I just want to sort of deliver everything as it comes through. There's not something about scrutiny, Nicole. So see if this fits. It's like scrutiny, whether it's like scrutiny of my finances coming through or scrutiny of finances in general, but I feel like under scrutiny. I don't know if that's the ATO, but it just feels under scrutiny. So see if that resonates, if you understand what I'm saying there. Let me just draw some cards and I'll see if I can get some clarity. Nicole, I also want to say something about resistance. Now, resistance is not willing to sort of go with the flow or let go or something like that. Something about resistance. So see if that, you know, if you understand what that is, it will usually be around something I'm trying to either bring in and not able to receive that, you know. So there's some sort of resistance there as well. Now, this is the overall message, spiritual growth, a bit of an awakening. Often that happens when we have someone on the other side. We decide we want to learn a little bit more. You know, what is this? What does this mean? Once they've passed over, healing from the past is there. So that's generally a grieving one. That was a card that we had before for the last person as well. Changing your mind in the present. So we had under scrutiny, we've had something around the finances, watching incomings, outgoings, really keeping a close eye on that. So changing your mind, you know, can be backing out of a deal or something like that. See if that fits. And courage moving forward. So it means, you know, we need some strength to get through whatever we're coming up to. Now, everyone has ups and downs. That's completely normal, but there is a requirement for you to show, you know, some courage. So that's the line, you know, that sort of energy. Let's see if there's an overall message, Nicole, and then I'll move on to Diane, who was asking about her daughter, who is in spirit as well. Nicole, see if this fits. There's something around holy matrimony coming up, which is marriage, you know, wedding, marriage, connection, that sort of thing for me. So to see maybe it's fitting in that area. So the holy matrimony. So see if that fits with what we're talking about. You know, for me, it's changing your mind in the present. So there's something around that. So see if you understand that. Give me some feedback. I always like to know if we're on track. But I do remember Mum and her energy straight away. Well done. All right, Diane, I'm just going to come to you. Daughter is in spirit. Diane, just going to come to you. So just going to allow daughter to come in the room. Now, if you are posting, I can't see you at the moment, so it may be worth just waiting a little moment and until I have my eyes open, and I'll check in with your comments and that sort of thing as well. So Diane, just going to come to daughter. Diane, what I just want to say as your daughter comes through is it feels like question marks. So like either unanswered questions, something like that. It's like question marks. It could be a sense of confusion. I do feel a sense around my head. There's a card that's just popped out on the table, which is that one, dietary change. So I was talking about that before, but this is in a different respect. So the dietary change is more about supporting you, you know, sensitive. When we've lost someone, we're grieving and going all through that. It means we're more sensitive to food, you know, harsh environments, people, toxic environments, stuff like that. So dietary change is supporting you more. It's raising your vibration so we can be of service. You know, you're still here. We need to, you know, support our vehicle. Okay, so there is a question mark though, question mark. So it's like something unanswered is what I want to say first of all. My legs are also quite cool and that can indicate either an issue with the legs or something like that, but my legs are pretty cool, to be honest. So hopefully you understand that reference as well. There's something about being under pressure, Diane. So just see if this fits with yourself. It's like, why put yourself under that pressure or something like that? It's that sort of feeling with you. So it's like under pressure, but it's with you. So just see if you understand that. There's also something around second guessing coming up with yourself. So it's like either making a decision and then second guessing, not certain, not certain. There's a feeling of not entirely trusting my judgment or something. So second guessing. So to see if that fits as well, if you understand that. Obviously one-on-one we have more time, you know, to go into and interpret. But I sort of just bring through the communication as they happen because we only have an hour together. Okay, anything else? I'm just going to draw some cards and get some clarification here. Diane, one thing I do want to say is notice the, feels like the little feathers and little Santa Clauses, I call them Santa Clauses, but like dandelions, you know, the little fluffy things that you make a wish on. It's almost like a make a wish for me, make a wish. And it feels like just putting it out there. You know, this is what I want, make a wish. Now, retirement is here, and that's fabulous because that will indicate sometimes early retirement can indicate a windfall, you know, money coming my way, something like that, or thinking about retirement at the end of an era, upside down. That's got to be that way. That means there's a little bit of work here, but it's a chapter ending. And usually there's another one beginning after that. So it's the end of an era, chapter ending. Generally, we're talking about something new coming in. Let me just see what the overall message is here. Hopefully a lot of that made sense to you. Diane, there's a reference to like a little pot, a little plant, something like that. So something about putting a little plant in a pot or something like that. It's garden, and there's something about the little plant. So hopefully you understand that. It could be planting something in your daughter's honor or something like that. It's a little plant is what I want to reference. So hopefully you understood all of that. Thinking about retirement, but that is a possibility, but that's in the present. So that can indicate a windfall or something awesome coming in, and our family on the other side can help with that. Now, Beck Wood wanted a card from my new deck, and Beck didn't have any specifications there. Thank you to all the mediumship people tonight. If you are watching and you want anything around, you know, health, business, anything like that, more than happy to help with you. I feel there were some blockages. My husband's real strong. I don't know where to go from here. We lost our business due to, oh, wow, Jasmine Nitty, I feel you, friend. I feel you. Jasmine Nitty, I've popped you on my list. She's on my page, Michelle Price, the light worker. We need some guidance and direction. Okay. So Jasmine, you're on my list. Hang around. If I say your name, please stick around because I like to know where I'm going. I like to get feedback. Whether I'm on track or not, please let me know. I do like to know that. Jessica, yep. Jessica, I don't think I've got you down yet. For some reason, all my messages are disappearing when they get to the top. Eek! I can't save your messages. Oh gosh. Hear from my dad and see if he's with me at all. He's just gone 4 years last week. Okay. Jessica Bowden. Jessica, let me pop you down. I'll see if he is about Bowden. So I'm mentioning your name, so just hang on, Dad, mediumship. Let me just pop you on my list, Jessica, and I will see. I'm just going to highlight that in my mediumship color. Okay, so who else have we got? Fiona. Is there anyone talking to me? Good question. Jessica, yes, I've got you on my list now, Jessica, so you can just hang tight. Okay, Suzanne, Samana. Anxiety. Susan, I should say, not Suzanne, Susan. That is a really great question. Really, really good question. Help release anxiety. Susan, I'll probably just talk to you about that. Yes, Beck, you are on my list, and I am doing your cards now. Beautiful. If anyone comes through for you, Beck, I will let you know, hon. Absolutely fine. Now, if anyone else has any other questions other than mediumship, there's a lot of mediumship inquiries, but I do like to do general because we can get through those pretty quick. Beck, I'm just drawing for you now. Jessica, I've got you on my list. Connie, friendship, mocking and bullying. Wow, there's a lot of big energies going on at the moment. That's similar to the other one that I was just talking about, the other guy, Nathan, who walked away. Alicia, my God, that's a big deal. That is a big deal. All right, just scrolling down to the bottom. Claire, relationship. Claire Dodson, I'm coming to you. Claire Dodson. We'll do the romance angels, Claire. Let's do that. Romance angels. Claire, I'm coming to you, my friend, so hang on. I like to get feedback as always. Oh, that's really cool. Josette, my birthday's on the 29th this week. We have the same birthday. You must tell me what year you were born. You must tell me what year you were born. That is awesome. Fabulous. We have the same birthday, you and I. That is awesome. Hey, Beck. Hey, Beck. Beck's just jumped on. Awesome. Okay, so let's jump in. Beck Wood, new deck. Beck's happy with whatever comes through. So, Beck, let me just come to you. Let's see what I need to know there. Beck, what I want to say is it's a period of enlightenment with you. There's a little bit of an awakening going on. This can be super painful as we're going through it. It can be bringing up things, you know, triggering, that sort of thing. But I just want to say enlightenment. So it feels like more light switching on. It feels like a bit of an awakening. But as we're going through it, it can be a bit uncomfortable. So just notice that. Notice if you're particularly tired. Maybe you need to sleep a little bit more. Eat well, you know, all of that stuff. Really look after yourself at the moment, but it does feel like a period of enlightenment. I just see the light, you know, switching on, things making sense, which is really great. Now, these are Nature's Whispers Oracle. They are absolutely stunning and pretty accessible. You can purchase them from most outlets. Okay, where have I got hair on my arm? All right. Oh, look at this. How good's this? Heighten your vitality. That's gorgeous. And that's what I'm sort of seeing around you. It's that light, you know, coming out of that ball. It's like, you know, that's the energy. So that's what I'm saying. Just recognize that. If it's super low, sleep more, eat better, you know, avoid toxic environments. That's about your vitality. That's your life force. Really good confirmation there. In the present, we have infinite blessings. So that's a bit around gratitude. Giving gratitude, appreciating what I have around me, and more of the good things come. So infinite blessings, there's more on the way. And that's a real feeling, putting yourself into that period of flow. This is a real abundance, period of abundance for you at the moment. There's the light, you know, switching on a bit of enlightenment. And then we're heading into the flow, which is in alignment. Yeah, which is awesome. So lots coming, but that first card's amazing. Really, really good. Trusting your understanding is trusting your, you know, inner voice, intuition, really focusing on that. That's the visual here too. So you can see there's a lot of things happening in that image. It's very busy. There's a lot of butterflies. There's some worlds there. I'll just move my finger. There's some worlds there. So it's very universal, and it's, you know, the wisdom and knowledge. The owl, of course, is wisdom. So drawing on your own awareness, drawing on your own wisdom, this enlightenment, this period of enlightenment is an ability to bring in more downloaded messages, really. It's like downloading more information, more of what I need to know. So moving forward, using this wisdom, we're tapping into that, and that's the owl, which is amazing. And vision, look at this. There's the vision, my friend. That's the bottom of the deck. That is the overall clarifier. And that's really what I was getting at with the, you know, the visuals. So if you can see, you can create it. It's a real period of manifestation for you. So it's about seeing what you want to bring in. Rebirth, the butterflies are rebirth. So this is the reality. This is it. We're creating it. So whatever you're trying to bring in, we're able to do it, Beck. We just have to see it, which is, you know, using those crystals, supporting third eye, writing down your dreams, you know, all of those things are really, really good ways to bring in whatever we're trying to manifest. Now, Diane Egan, we're asking with a pendulum here about your friend Nathan. You guys have parted ways, and is this forever? So I'm just going to get my pendulum set up. And if you have any yes/no questions, let me know, because we can sort of whiz through these pretty quickly. I'm just going to make sure I've got my guide here ready to go. Good. All right. Okay, Diane Egan, friend Nathan, parted ways. Is this forever? So Diane Egan, we're doing a yes/no. Is this forever? Diane, I'm getting a yes. So I'll just hold that up a little bit more. That is a yes. So clockwise. So getting a yes. Now, just draw a couple of cards. Let me just draw a couple of cards and just see. Whispers of Healing. I just want to see just to validate that. Let me just draw one card from Whispers of Healing. Same author and artist as the cards I was just holding up. Nature's Whispers. Let me just draw a card to see. Just want to clarify that. It's not the best answer. So there's some healing here, Diane. Some healing required. One is new beginnings. So moving forward, not looking back. new beginnings, and also a bit of healing required here. So probably hard, you know, for you, it can, you know, really hurt us. Yeah. So a little bit of healing, and one is new beginnings. So moving forward, not looking back. Okay. Diana, hopefully that answers your question. Crystal, should I initiate family court? So we're just going to do pendulum for Crystal as well. So should I initiate family court? I'm just going to make sure I've got a nice connection to my guide here once again. Good. All right, so Crystal, Mathieu, should I initiate family court? I just want to get a yes or no for Crystal. Just going to hold that up a little bit more. Crystal, it's yes. It is a yes. Wasn't moving a hell of a lot. It's picking up its pace now, so that is a yes. So I'm getting a yes, my friend, and that's quite a big yes, as you can see. All right, so I'm just going to stop that. Thank you so much to my amazing guide, who is always on hand. Lauren Doney, career finance read, career and finance. Lauren, I'm going to use the life purpose cards for you. Now, if you are logging on, hello, nice to see you. Let me know what you need. I do have room on my little list here. So whatever you need, let me know. I have done a bit of mediumship tonight already. And if there's anything else more sort of general around yes, no, or if you want cards, let me know. And I will see how we go with that. Oni, that's a good one. That is a good one. Going to get some good news. Luke, so many lost souls. Believe in yourself. That's beautiful, Luke. I love that. Thank you. That's, yeah, really heartfelt. Love, love, love. That is good advice. Yeah, believe in yourself. It's a good one. Diane, thank you. That is no problem. No problem at all. Oh, Josette. Amazing. Josette. I think I had you down. No, I didn't have you down. I think I've read for you before. Some born the same day, 1982. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Same birthday. Wow. Good or bad? Wendy Naval, good or bad? Let me pop you down. We'll do some yes, no. Document, good or bad? That's a good question. We'll do yes or no. I'll ask both so we can get the answer. Good or bad? Ashley Norcott, you are 3 people away. Ashley, I'm just into Lauren at the moment, then Beverly, and then Ashley. So you're 3 people away. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. And you can watch this back again. If you do miss it, you can actually go back and watch this. You can go back. Can't believe that. All these people born on the 29th of April. That is amazing. Amazing. Lauren Doney, career finance read. Now, if you want to connect with me, there is a link in the post. You can click on the link and book now, and that will tell you my availability if you feel to connect with me during the week. Otherwise, I'm here every Monday on Spiritual Events Directory, and I cross-post to my own page, Michelle R. Price, the Lightworker. Lauren Doney, career finance. Let me just have a look at Lauren. What do we need to know about Lauren, career and finance? And of course, keep posting, but at the moment I have my eyes shut, so I can't actually see what you guys are writing. I do want to send love and light to everyone. I know I say this, I have said this earlier tonight, but I want to send love and light to everyone who is watching. Love and light. You know, I can feel, you know, there's a lot of people out there, and you all want, you know, to know, you know, what's going on. I want some guidance and stuff like that. I am doing my best. I'll come to as many people as possible. And for the rest of you, I hope you feel that beautiful healing energy that I'm sending out. Lauren Doney, look at this. Wow. Lauren, crystals are there. I just got some confirmation from somebody about that. Crystals are there. So that is usually supporting, you know, your career. I've got crystals in here. I have amethyst, you know, to help me connect. That's the purple there. But crystals, it could be selling. It could be, you know, involving my crystals in my business, supporting my business with the crystals, something about that. That's passed into now. These are around life purpose that I'm asking. Now, counseling is upside down. So there is a counseling card here, but it was upside down. So whether we're kind of not trusting that, that's the right path. But healing through voice is usually what this is talking about. So it doesn't have to be strictly like an actual counselor. I mean, I kind of, you know, help people in that way. Healing with my voice, and it can be that, you know, using your voice, you know, downloading information, sometimes channeling messages. It's like, I don't know how to know this, but when you start to speak that way, then sometimes we're doing a little bit of a download as well. It's helping people with that. Moving forward, we've got lots of options. The scales are there, so it's weighing up. You know, is this right for me? Is this not right for me? Moving forward, we're going to weigh up our options. Options are good. You know, you want to have options. You don't want to have no options. So it's weighing it up. What's right for me moving forward? Counseling is in the present. Crystals is in the past. The bottom of the deck is body work. Now that can relate to acupuncture, Reiki, you know, any kind of energy healing, the physical chiropractor, physiotherapy, all of those sorts of things. So having a think about that and how that resonates with you. Some form of income potentially coming from that. Finance, let me see if there's an overall message for finance. Let me just check. The only thing I want to say here around finances is sort of let go of the need to control, let go. It's a little bit about resistance for me, so being ready to receive. So really putting yourself in that position of receiving, which is higher vibration, laughter, you know, raising your vibration through even, you know, rescue remedy, things like that, raising vibration so you can get ready to receive, putting yourself in that place of abundance. So raising vibrations a little bit more. Crystals are very good at that, yeah? That could be where the crystals come in. So clear quartz heals all the chakras. So have a think about that for you. Putting yourself in a higher vibration, yeah, to receive. Beverly French, finance is low. So Beverly's asking around finances and things too. Now, psychic reading, Beverly. There's a financial card in here. Just going to grab those for Beverly. Hello to everyone who's watching tonight. We had about 100 people on here earlier, which is fantastic. I really appreciate all the people that are coming on tonight. Yeah, Beverly. Yes. Nice. Good advice. Beverly, coming to you now. Then Ashley, finance is a bit low. Is this going to be for a long time? I could do yes or no, Beverly, but I'll just see if any of the financial cards come out here. And we will see what's going on with your finances. If I need to do yes, no, I will with a pendulum. Let me have a look. Beverly's one of my mentorship clients as well. So she's done mentorship with me. Now, if you want to do Facebook Lives and you'd like to join Facebook Lives, I am teaching people how to discover and develop their gifts. Oh, gosh, she's going to love this. And bringing them online with me. So I do joint Facebook Lives on my own page, and I'm actually using my mentorship clients and bringing them in with me. So if you want to learn how to do that, get in touch, send me a private message. Rainbows is signs from spirit. That's passed into now 2 and 8 is 10, Beverly. 1 is new beginnings when I break that down. So fresh start, the rainbows are signs from spirit. Now you'll also see in the sky there's little red sort of circular things that indicates the finances as well coming down. So there can be a little bit of a turn of events with that one. So that indicates some sense of abundance, you know, signs from spirit, but spirit also controls that. You know, they can help us with the abundance coming in. Now this one's upside down, but this is about tapping into your knowledge. Tree of life. Some believe the souls gather here before they come in as well, but this is a little bit of knowledge. So going back, remembering, you know, what it is that I wanted to do, you know, making sure that we're sort of on track with that life purpose and getting into the flow that way as well. Now time, moving forward, you're asking about how long we're going to be in this financial situation for. It'll take time. So let me just see if I can get more of an indication with that. Finances low, then I'm coming to Ashley. Beverly, what I want to say with this is with finances, it kind of feels like a mindset. So similar to what I was saying to the last person, I just feel like a mindset. It's like taking a different perspective. So, you know, rather than sort of wondering when this is going to change, it's like enacting change by positive, you know, positive mantras. I always have enough. I'm in the flow. I'm in abundance. I've got abundance coming. I give gratitude and all those things. We can take our power that way, take our power back and empower ourselves. So I feel like through mindset, so it's tricking the subconscious into believing this is, you know, what's happening. This is my reality. And then it becomes your reality. So really using that. So that's your mindset, different perspective, thinking about it differently, and time. It really depends on you moving forward. So it's not the patience card. It's not saying you're going to wait forever, but it really depends on you. So when you can turn this around in your mind, so different mindset, then everything changes. Friendship with your sister-like friend, Ashley. I'm going to use Nature's Whispers, Ashley. Friendship with a girl who is like your sister, is it worth salvaging? Now I may use yes, no, but I just want to check these cards. These are my newbies. Nature's Healing, and they are just delightful. So let's use these, Ashley, and just see what I need to know. Is this friendship worth salvaging? Ashley, what I want to say first of all, it does feel a little one-sided for me. So it does feel a bit, you know, one-sided, yeah? So someone, you know, receiving a lot, someone giving a lot, that's the vibe I'm getting. But let me just double check with these. One thing I do want to say is relax, and that's generally let go of control. You know, trying to control, trying to, you know, bring anyone back. Relax is what I want to say. Okay, a little bit lopsided. What else do I need to know? There's something coming up around real feminine energy for me. So getting into your feminine is rhythms and cycles. Wow, this is good. Assurance is passed into now. Now you can see there's a bunch of women. It's not just 2 women, it's a bunch of women. So it's the need for, you know, assurance or reassurance. So it's like looking externally. Sometimes we look externally for that. You can see all the women on the tree there. There's a lot of women. That real feminine energy was coming up around you just then. So maybe getting in touch with your divine goddess. But, you know, with the assurance, we can give ourselves everything we need. It's finding that within ourselves, you know, the assurance. We don't need to look externally for that. And there is a real lesson here with that. That's passed into now. So think about that with your friendship. Now, gratitude and appreciation, I was talking about that earlier. So it's about putting out, you know, I'm so grateful for, you know, what I do have. I'm really grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my family. You know, whatever I'm grateful for, put it out there, more comes. So it means we'll get more of these wonderful friendships. If it isn't this particular one coming back, we get more of these wonderful friendships coming in because we're putting out the gratitude and appreciation, and that's law of attraction. So it means, you know, putting out great things brings great back to us. 4 and 6 is 10. New beginnings, when we add those together. 1 and 4 is 5, which is change in all areas of life. So not doing things the same way we've always done them. Okay, perfect setting moving forward. That's creating exactly what you want. So what do you want it to look like? Now, when I was talking about things being a little bit out of whack for me, a little bit out of balance, have a think about that, because this is about you creating the future that you want and not listening to others or being guided by others so much. It's about you first. You can see there's a beautiful horizon there. She's being very artistic, so that's creative energy as well. So it's about the visual for you. So visualizing everything healed, everything working out, you super happy, all of that stuff. If you can see it, you can create it, and she is creating her future there. Now, overall message is being gentle with yourself. So when I talked about the divine feminine energy, that's what we do. The female is listening to bodies, rhythms, and cycles, and that's what I was saying. So it's like noticing when you're super tired. Sometimes the full moon really takes it out of us, and we need to have a little rest. If you need to have a nap, go to bed early, anything like that, really listening to that, because this has taken a toll emotionally, and it can drain your actual energy, your energy levels as well. So nice and gentle, listening to your bodies, rhythms, and cycles. That's the divine feminine. So at this point, Ashley, I'm feeling let go of control a little bit. And in the present, just giving lots of gratitude, lots of gratitude. So not reaching out, I would suggest, but, you know, you're your own person. So I can't tell you what to do, but hopefully that makes sense. Shay Andrews, another baby. So I'm just going to set up Shay. Just bear with me. Thank you, everyone who has connected tonight. I really appreciate it. I do care deeply about all of you, and I do try to get to as many of you, especially week after week. If I see new names popping up or popping up again and I can't get to you, I do try to come to you. Shay Andrews, another baby. Just going to make sure I've got my guide here ready to go. My right ear just went deaf, Shay. So that could be a good sign. Could be a good sign. I do a lot of children and animal connections. Okay, good. All right, so Shay, another baby on the cards. Let's see what the pendulum shows us. Another baby on the cards for Shay. Shay, I'm getting a yes. You can see that going around. That's clockwise. That is a yes, my friend. Now, when my ear went deaf, it was on the right, which would indicate male for me. That's a big yes, my friend. So Shay, I'm giving you a big fat yes. And it was right for me, so right ear. Could indicate a little boy with that. Okay, Belinda Jones. I really need to write more neatly. Recent move, uncomfortable move. All right, so Belinda, I'm going to use my goddess guidance. So these will give us a little indication around moves. I do use them for moves most frequently. There is another deck, but we'll see. We'll see how this one goes, hey? Ashley, that is no problem. Feel free to give me guidance. You know, if there's some feedback you have for me, let me know. I love to see that because it will help me get on the right path with you guys. Okay, Louise Austin, you've caught my attention. I'm just popping you down on my list. Louise Austin. I want to start my own business. Will I start my own business? And will it be successful? Now, own business. Now, Louise, it is difficult probably for me to answer will it or will it not be successful, because we haven't actually done it yet. That might be tricky, but I will see. I'll just put successful and I'll see what my vibe is around this, Louise. But certainly once you've started it, that is a question that we can have a little bit more of a look at. Belinda Jones, whoops, recent move, bit uncomfortable. What do we need to know about that? So I'm just going to come to Belinda. Holy white man, there goes all the cards everywhere. So Louise, I've just written your name down, and I'm coming down to the bottom. Christina, guidance, will I be moving into state? Thank you. Christina, I'll just do a yes, no for that, yeah? That sounds good to me. Christina, I can't pronounce your surname, but you know who I'm talking about. You're one of the last people to comment. Move into state, question mark. So we'll do a yes, no. So I will use my pendulum for that. Just going to highlight so I know what we are doing. All right, Belinda Jones, recent move, a bit uncomfortable. What's going on with Belinda there? Let's see. Belinda, what I want to say to you first, as soon as I connect to you, is root chakra. It feels a bit out of alignment for me. So making sure that you're grounding yourself. We can feel a bit unsettled when we don't do that. You know, we move and all of a sudden we're in a different place and we haven't sort of, you know, felt that real grounding, that foundation. So if you've got grass in the backyard, front yard, wherever, garden, that sort of thing, bare feet, and I feel like, oh, I knew I was going to do that with my little butterfly. Bare feet on the ground, and make sure you are grounding your energy. So make sure that you do this in a new place. So it's really setting that foundation in the backyard. I feel like we need to do some grounding. Now, you don't have to just stand there. You can sit, connecting the base of your spine, really important, to the grass as well. I feel like we need to do some grounding with you. The other thing I want to do is let a lot of light in. So make sure we've got all the windows, doors, everything open. I want to let a lot of light in. Light is actually transmuting. It's a way to transmute the energy. So changing it from, you know, charged, if it's like any negative energy, any sort of residual energy, letting all the light in to transmute that, so it makes it nice and neutral for you. Guardian means our family is looked after and protected, nothing to worry about there. That's passed into now. So guardian is family, watching over, so nothing to worry about with any of our family members if we don't have contact or if they're elsewhere. In the present, stop worrying, so we don't want any worry, putting ourselves into that energy. So all I want you to do is sit on the grass, connect your root chakra to the earth, see the tree roots coming out, perineum, all of that, and also maybe doing a little bit of, you know, light, you know, letting light into the house, opening all the windows and doors. This is loved ones in spirit, undying love, so it's loved ones in spirit watching over you moving forward. So keeping an eye on things. On the other side, golden opportunities there as well. So this is positive, really, really positive. Good energy coming in. But in terms of that uncomfortability that you're experiencing, let's just raise the vibrations, let more light in, and also earthing and grounding, really important. Jasmine Nitty, guidance and direction. Guidance and direction. I'm feeling a little bit lost, Jasmine. Let me get some guidance and direction for you. I'm going to use psychic reading cards for Jasmine. Hello to everyone who is watching. There is a link in this post, and if you wanted to connect with me one-on-one, you're welcome to do that. You can check my availability there as well. Yes, no question. Connie. Connie, I have seen you. Friendship, another friendship question. Wow, there's a lot of people having to look after or let go of friendships, hey? That seems to be the theme of the night. I do find my readings have themes each week. And that seems to be the reading, feeling of the night. Friendship, goodbye, yes or no? Good question, Connie. So I've popped you on my list so you can relax for a little bit. We'll use pendulum for that, get some answers. Now I'm keeping on the time. I'm coming up to time. I am back next week at the same time. So 7:15, I should say, Australian Eastern Standard Time, and different depending if you're in WA and that sort of thing. So Jasmine, just going to get some guidance happening with yourself. Jasmine Nitty, just some guidance here for you. We're feeling a little bit lost, a little bit of direction. Where are we heading? Where are we heading? Yeah, it feels good. All right. Jasmine Nitty. Now, doing too much, my friend. That's bottom of the deck. That is taking on too much. Trying to balance, keep all the balls in the air. It's exhausting. Yeah, so that's time to set some boundaries, ask for help, put your hand up, being vulnerable. People aren't mind readers. We do need to ask for help. So we can't keep all the balls in the air. It is too much, too much. Now, numbers are important for you. There's a 33 there, master number. That is great strength. Time passed into now. So that indicates, you know, just in a bit of a holding pattern sometimes, you know, divine timings at work here. We've got to trust that. So divine timing, that's passed into now. Knowing that something amazing is happening. Now this one's upside down, but numbers for me is usually around repeating numbers, looking for that, knowing that we're on the right track. 333, triple, you know, we just had the double three there. 111 is kind of around life purpose, stuff like that. Getting to know your numbers, and that shows we're on track. You know, when we're in alignment, when spirit's trying to give us a message, angels, you know, often trying to say to us, yep, you're on the right track, using the numbers to guide you with that. If you're feeling lost, looking for those numbers, repeating numbers. Hands is there as well. Now, hands is creating something. So having to think about what that could look like. We need to give ourselves a little bit of space, asking for help from others, and then we're creating something. So the hands can be healing. It can be healing. It can be creating a home, you know, drawing up some plans. It can be construction. Construction is there. And you've also got the artist up there as well. So it can be healing though, and healing isn't quite there. But that is moving forward. So having to think about that, we're creating something. So what does that look like? So noticing the numbers, getting ourselves on the right track, but I need you to give yourself some space so that you can actually create. You know, you need these ideas and things to drop in, but you need to give yourself some space. So putting your hand up, being vulnerable, I need some help, I can't do this all on my own, is going to be really important with you. Claire Dodson was after romance angels. What's coming in for Claire? Let's have a look at romance, relationships, that sort of thing. Then I've got some quick yes, no's to do. Louise Austin's asking, will she start her own business and will it be successful? Jessica, Claire, romance angels. Claire, that one's landed face up, soulmate. It's there. So, someone coming in. You're asking what's coming. That is what's coming. Romance angels. So, let's have a look. Let's just draw a couple more cards and I'll get some pendulum work happening as well. Yes, no, and we'll work through that. Claire, one thing I do want to say is supporting your left side of your body, which is your feminine. So as much as possible, spiritual feminine, that is, you know, pampering yourself, topping up your cup, all of those things, getting ready to receive, really important. Look at this. Hooray, new love. We've got soulmate, we've got new love, yeah? So somebody is coming in that's present. Moving forward, freeing yourself means you are taking back your power. So empowering yourself. That, of course, sits in your solar plexus. So it's time to do that. Empower yourself. Put yourself back in the driver's seat. Nothing and no one can harm us unless we allow it. So there's only an allowance here. If anyone else, if we feel like anyone has control over us, they don't. Yeah, so it's about taking back your power, moving forward, for you to be able to fall into this particular relationship. Now, this is about religious and spiritual beliefs being important in that they are aligned. So to be religious or spiritual, because it's, you know, two different things. Although, you know, I go to church, but I'm also spiritual. So I'm kind of both. But it's aligning that, whether it's religious, spiritual, or both, with the person who's coming in, that's going to be important. Okay, so soulmate, we've got it. Hopefully that makes sense for you, lovely. Let me know, of course, as always. Wendy Navel, we've got a document. Is it good or bad? Let's ask. I'm going to use the pendulum for that. So we're going to do, whoa, there's my pendulum on the floor. Where on earth did that go? And it has completely disappeared. There it is. All right. Okay, Wendy, document, good or bad? Let me ask, Wendy Navel. All right, so just going to connect to my guide, make sure I've got a nice connection. If you guys are doing pendulum work at home, just make sure you are doing that. Make sure you're connecting to your guides or your higher self and just getting a really nice, strong connection so that we get the correct answers. Wendy Navel, document, good or bad? Is the document good or bad? I'm just going to hold that up so you can see. Yes is a confirmation, and that is a clockwise, Wendy. So, didn't even ask specifically. Let's ask that again. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so document, let's ask, is it good? I asked both questions. That was silly. Is a document good? So we're going to see good. I'm getting a yes. Now, I just want to clarify. So let me just do bad and just make sure that we have a good connection. Thank you. Is the document going to be bad? Is there anything to worry about in this document? Is it going to be bad? And let's just see. When you can see that's going backwards now, that is no. So good. I'm getting good. So that's great, Wendy. So that's good answer. Christina, Saladakis, I think it was. Moving to state, yes or no. And Louise, I'm coming back to you, but I might as well get Christina out of the way too, because that's another pendulum question. Good. All right. So Christina, move into state. Yes or no? Move into state, yes or no for Christina. Christina, I'm getting a yes. Let me just ask because, interstate movements are interesting, aren't they, at the moment? So thank you. Christina, is there a move likely within a month? So let me just narrow it down for you, Christina. Christina, I'm getting yes within a month. I'm getting a yes. So hopefully you're organised, but I'm getting a yes. Now, I know it is a little bit tricky with movements. Actually, let me do Connie as well, and then I'll just come back to Louise. Connie, friendship ending, yes or no? Friendship ending, yes or no? Let me just make sure I've got a nice connection here, and I'll come back. All right, Connie, friendship ending, yes or no? Friendship ending, yes or no? Where are we going with that? Connie, I'm getting a yes here as well. So a yes in terms of the friendship. Okay, that's a strong yes. You can see clockwise. Perfect. Just going to stop that. Connie and Louise Austin. Will I start my own business? Now, business, life purpose. Louise, I'm going to use life purpose for you. Not sure about the success, but let's see what the vibe is, hey? We'll do this, and we'll just ask yes or no. Will I start my own business? And will it be successful? So I'll just see what the cards are. I may use a pendulum as well, but we'll see, because there is a leadership card in here I'll be sort of searching for. And we'll see if that is in there. Thank you everyone for watching tonight. Really appreciate it. Hopefully a lot of those messages have made sense for you. I am living the dream. Yeah, I really love what I do. So I hope you all get that vibe and feel that. And the love and light that I do. Send each and every one of you lots and lots of blessings. Okay, so what have we got? Yes, we got builder, hooray. Okay, so Louise, will I start my business? Teaching is there. Teaching can take a variety of forms, TAFE, uni, that sort of thing. I'm a teacher. I mentor, people to develop and discover their gifts. So teaching in some capacity is number one. That's passed into now nutrition. Watching what we're eating, that can be around raising vibration. It can also be, dietitian, bringing in food into your work. Nutrition is in the present. Now, builder is creating it. So that's can be a raising vibration one, helping us with self-belief, but the builder there as well. So that is actually building it, putting it together, making it happen. This is taking charge. So that's future, moving forward. So nothing to stress about yet, but builder is there. Now flowers is raising vibrations always. So that's around, bark flower remedies, oils, stuff like that, whatever you need to raise your vibrations. It can also be a side hustle, using that, selling that, that sort of thing. Flowers, oils, drops, all of that, but it's raising vibrations. We need a little bit more confidence, a little bit more self-belief with you, but the builder card is here. So I feel doing it. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off. Thank you so much for everyone for jumping on. I will be back the same time next week. So it's so nice to see you, and I hope I get to connect with you during the week as well. The link is in this post if you'd like to connect one-on-one. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Bye.